Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to another reaction videos. And today we're going to be reacting to the Halloween Ends pitchmeeting by Ryan George once again. And I'm really curious to see what Ryan has to say about this movie because this movie has a lot of wrongs. Even though I enjoyed the movie, but it's definitely not a good movie in any capacity. And I'm really curious to see what Ryan George has to say. So without further ado, let's start the video, shall we? And of course, spoilers for anybody who haven't watched Halloween Ends. Then don't watch the video because obviously there's gonna be spoilers.
So, you have a Halloween reboot slash sequel for me?
Oh, God, I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is anymore, but you got that new Halloween movie for me?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir, I do.
Amazing.
So this one's gonna take place 4 years after the events of the last movie, right?
Oh yeah, and what's going on with Laurie Strode?
She's just kind of doing her best to live a normal suburban life, just taking it easy.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I wrote here. Why? What's up?
It's just like 2 movies ago we said she had spent like 40 years training and being paranoid just in case Michael Myers ever escaped from the asylum he was in.
Right.
And now Michael Myers has killed her daughter and is on the loose, and she's
exactly.
just chilling.
Yeah, no, she's chilling.
Oh, okay, cool.
So anyway, we're gonna meet this weird...
Okay, sorry for pausing, but this idea of Laurie Strode being like, just chilling with her life, it felt like reverse, right? It should be this how she should be in Halloween 2018, and then the Halloween 2018 version when she was like so ready should be the version in Halloween Ends. At least that's how I felt, But then again, back in the day, they don't exactly plan this to be a trilogy, so I don't know. It kind of sucks when you don't have a plan for a trilogy, and it shows.
24-year-old dude named Corey, right?
Hey, what's his deal?
Well, his deal is that the movie's about him now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What about Michael Myers and Laurie Strode?
Not so much, no.
Isn't that what people would want to see, though?
Who's to say?
what we
I mean,
want to see.
probably everybody.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
look, we can focus
agree.
the marketing on Laurie Strode versus Michael Myers, but I think in terms of the actual movie, we're gonna really want to
this
focus
movie
on
is
this Corey
mismarketed.
guy.
If you say so. So what's going on with, Corey, was it?
Corey, yeah, and so 3 years ago, he accidentally killed the kid he was babysitting, and the whole town hates him now. Like, he gets bullied by some high school kids.
Like big football jocks?
Oh, worse.
Oh, no.
Marching band.
What?
Yeah, these little marching
Marching
band
band.
kids are real mean to Corey, and one day while they're bullying him, he hurts his hand.
Uh-oh.
And so Laurie brings him to this doctor office where her daughter Allison is now a nurse, and she's like, hey, maybe you date my daughter now.
What?
And Allison sees this
Yeah.
dude, and she's
That
like,
happens.
I am very much into this weird guy who killed a child and gets bullied by teenage marching band geeks.
Well, that is pretty hot.
Yeah, it is. So they're deeply in love now.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But then Corey's gonna get bullied by the marching band again.
God, these tiny musicians will not leave this guy alone.
I know, and this time they
man.
push him off a little
sentence
bridge,
is
and while he's
funny.
unconscious, he gets dragged into a sewer by Michael Myers.
He's the guy this is supposed to be about.
He is,
Yeah.
except it's very
Agreed.
much about Corey.
So what's going on with Michael Myers? I mean, at the end of the last movie, we said he was like the embodiment of evil, and he took out a whole entire armed mob by himself.
Oh, yeah, well, I
Yep.
forgot about all that. So now he's very weak, and he's been living in a sewer for 4 years.
Oh.
Yeah, so, hopefully people
Yeah.
won't really remember how the last movie ended.
This is a direct sequel to it.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah, and so he killed a
True.
bunch of people and then suddenly became kind of a geriatric Pennywise the Clown, just an arthritic old man occasionally killing people in a sewer.
Yeah.
I guess that's
he's
a
very
scary
weak.
horror movie bad guy.
It might be. So anyway, he grabs Corey and he doesn't actually kill him, but they lock eyes.
Are they gonna kiss?
They're not gonna kiss, no, but it seems like Michael maybe sees the same darkness inside Corey that he has inside himself. There's something going on with the eyes.
Is it supernatural?
Who knows?
You?
Nope, and so then Corey leaves
Yeah,
the sewer
maybe.
and immediately kills a
knows?
homeless guy.
Oh my god.
And then he goes to see Allison and he's like, I just killed a guy. Like, I just murdered a dude.
Yeesh, how does she react?
She doesn't really, so they keep on dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Corey's gonna bring this cop that used to date Allison into the sewer and kind of kill him with Michael.
Oh boy, here we go. Michael Myers is back, maybe.
Yeah, and also Corey, mostly Corey.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Then they're gonna kill another couple of people together, and Corey's gonna be kind of consumed by the darkness and want to go on a killing spree.
Uh-oh.
But first, he wants Michael's iconic mask.
Well, it's gonna be impossible to get Michael Myers' mask off of him.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, he just heads to the sewer and beats the crap out of him and takes it from him.
This kid that was beaten up by some marching band and kids beats the crap out of Michael Myers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just whoops
that's
his
what
little
they're going with.
psychopath butt and steals his mask and runs away.
All right.
So then he goes on a killing spree, but when he gets to Lori, she shoots him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's not actually dead yet, and he tells her, if I can't have your daughter, no one can. And then he cuts his own neck.
But if he's dead, doesn't that mean anyone except him can have her now? Oh, yeah. Whoops.
yeah.
Whoopsie.
Anyway, now it's time for the final act of the movie.
So the guy we've spent the entire movie following doesn't make it into the final act.
Correct, because now it's time for the big showdown this has all been leading up to, mostly in the background, I guess.
Which is?
This old, weak sewer guy who was just beat up by a guy who was bullied by
Yeah.
band geeks versus a grandmother.
Right.
And so then they fight, and the grandmother wins.
Oh, violent grandmas are tight.
grandmothers.
Yeah, they are.
And so then the whole town comes together and parades through the streets with Michael's dead body.
How did everybody find out? Did Lori send out a group text?
Probably a group text situation, yeah. So then
Yeah,
they throw
maybe.
his body
Who
into
knows?
this grinder thing, which, grinds it.
Gross. And so that's it? He's dead?
He's dead, sir. And then we see Lori writing a book about the whole experience, and she's like, there will be no grave, no memorial. The memory of him will fade.
The memory of him will fade. Wow.
Wait, she
Yeah.
wrote that in a book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's about it. What do you think? Well, listen, as long as we got the iconic mask and knife and the marketing material, this is gonna make money.
Yeah, no. Which honestly,
Hi
not a
everybody, Ryan
surprise.
George here. Thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click
Enjoy it,
the,
buddy. Anything.
don't forget to click the,
This is basically
don't forget
time when
to
YouTubers
click,
forget to say the
I
the reminder.
don't, it's gonna come to me.
But
Don't forget.
don't forget.
Don't
you forget.
forget.
Sorry, guys. Either way, that was the
Situation-
pitch meeting again. I really again, he was on point on the entire thing of the Halloween Ends because this is a terrible trilogy. Even though I think if you look at the movie individual, then yeah, I think it works, and I think objectively the Halloween 2018 is still the best one. But it's definitely a weak conclusion to a trilogy, and so thematically it doesn't make sense anyway. Because again, like I said before, the idea of Corey Cunningham being the main character, it could works if this was a brand new Halloween movie in a brand new timeline. The fact is, this is not a brand new timeline. It's a direct sequel to Halloween Kills, and in Halloween Kills, Michael Myers kills a bunch of people, and then Laurie has that speech that the more he kills, the more he transcends. You can't beat him with brute force. And then 4 years later, he's in a sewer and just becoming an old man, literally. After that supernatural, I guess you could say implication on Halloween Kills, which is super weird now. You think about that, and supposedly this is a conclusion of the Laurie Strode and Michael Myers saga. This doesn't feel like a conclusion to them. I mean, technically it is, but it wasn't focusing on Laurie and Michael, which I found that really, really strange. I don't know why the director and writers decided to do this. And again, Jamie Lee Curtis' comment makes sense now. It wasn't about Michael Myers speaking or dying in the first 20 minutes and stuff like that. It's about them focusing on a new character. So the filmmaker knew that this movie will piss off the audience. This move that they're going to make here by making Corey the main character is going to piss off a lot of people, and yet they're still doing it. I feel like that's incredibly stupid, because I feel like, especially if you already know that if you do this, then people will hate it. If you do this, then this is a giant mistake. You know that, but you still do it anyway. It's just really, really stupid in my opinion. And hopefully the next Halloween movie, which I already put my own video, but what kind of idea that I wanted for the future Halloween movie, which I wanted Daniel Harris to come back as Jamie Lloyd and then make it a direct sequel to Halloween 4, and maybe make it a duology, not a trilogy, because it's pretty clear they run out of idea here maybe, and I tried to include something weird. I have no idea. I have no idea why they decided to do this route. It's super weird, and I feel like a lot of people just if you enjoy it, then that's fine. I also enjoy the movie for what it is, but thematically or objectively as a trilogy is fucking terrible. And I feel like the version of Laurie Strode in this movie should be the version in Halloween 2018, right? If you think about chronologically, it makes sense, in 2018 where she doesn't even know Michael Myers is gonna come back because he's in the asylum, right? So she's just doing their own normal life, and then eventually you get to Halloween Ends, and then in Halloween Ends That this is where Laurie Strode become the 2018 version of Laurie Strode. You know, like super ready to fight Michael Myers and like have guns and traps everywhere in the house. You know, because I feel like her character kind of seems reverse. You know, which is kind of weird. And I know people will explain it. You know, like it's 4 years later, yada yada yada. But it's just like it felt reversed to me, and it kind of weird to saying that because like clearly they don't have any concrete plan for a trilogy because like this trilogy doesn't felt super connected, you know. And it definitely felt weird and like I have no idea why they decided to do this kind of decision. It's really stupid. And yeah, a lot of people didn't really like this movie, and hopefully the next movie with a new timeline, I'm assuming, is gonna nail it and not like hopefully learn some lesson for this trilogy that never introduce a new character on the end of a trilogy, especially this is supposed to be someone else's saga. You know, like don't do that. That's like a simple thing, and yet they somehow did it. Somehow they know they're gonna piss off the fans, and they're still doing it. Like to me, that's just like incredibly stupid, and it's just like are they okay? You know, I have no idea. But either way, guys, there was Halloween and pitch meeting again. Ryan pretty much said every single thing that I have a problem with this movie. Again, Michael Myers should be the main focus, but somehow they sideline him and they make him an old weak man. You know, despite in Halloween Kills, like there's some supernatural like implication on the character. You know, and then yet here he is, you know, taking all the damage apparently, and then he's an old man now. Okay, you know. At first, I was like the only thing that saved that performance is basically James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers. You know, like he kind of saved that scene to be honest, in my opinion. But either way, it's like yeah, it pissed off a lot of people. You know. But that's my reaction, guys. And I guess you guys can let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about this pitch meeting right here. Do you guys agree with Ryan points in this pitch meeting? You know, because I think he pretty much points out everything every single problem that we had about the movie. You know, I mean, what do you guys think about the movie in general? I think a lot of people hate it, right? If some of you enjoy it, then that's fine. I also enjoy the movie for what it is, but it's a terrible movie for the end of a trilogy, and I can't help but notice some of the problems. And I haven't really rewatched this movie a lot. You know, unlike Halloween Kills, I know people didn't like Halloween Kills, but I rewatched that movie many times and didn't exactly feel bored because guess what? Michael Myers is there and he's actually killing people. Halloween Ends is just like okay, has some cool moments, but whatever. Like I don't exactly rewatch the movie a whole lot because like there's nothing to say about it because like it's focusing on a brand new character, even though it's not terrible, but still, you know. But anyway, that's my opinion. Anyway, do you guys rewatch Halloween Ends? You know, is it a rewatchable movie? I don't think it is, but you guys can tell me about that in the comment section below if you want to. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to watch the original video, then I'll leave a link in the description below. As always, make sure you guys check the pitchmeeting channel, subscribe to the pitchmeeting channel and show some support. And if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, the usual stuff. Become a member by clicking the join button below, you know, so you guys can support the channel even further. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for more videos in the future. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.